Welcome, everybody, to what should be a memorable experience for everybody here in the building. The Big 12 Championship game has a history of wild, dramatic finishes, and based on this matchup today, we could be in for another one. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 4th-ranked team, a group that has a lot to prove here today. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. First down here for this offense. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. And here's the handoff. Running through the tackle.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Fights through the tackler. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Lets it go. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Looking for some space. It's Fletcher.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a 1st down.
1st down and 10. Ball handed off. Finds room at the 30. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. 1st down now. Keeping it on the ground here.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. Looking to scramble. Looking to the end zone.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Returner trying to create good field position. Taken in the end zone. And they've got the returner corralled.
That return backfires on him. Now their offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? And he'll get their first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Wolverines come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hoare. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Motion now from the tight end. They're going to run it here. Breaking ankles with the spin move. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They give it to the receiver on a jet sweep. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, they gave up some yards here, but man, that's a pretty good job by this defense against the jet sweep. You see who was carrying the ball there? He can fly. I would argue he's the fastest guy on the field. So you don't give up the big play. You give up a few yards. I think that's a win for.
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Michigan. Made the defense look slow that time.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Now they get set to kick it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. Important second down play coming up.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Throws a bullet deep down the right side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Punt team ready to boot it away. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. He'll earn the first down, but paid for it with a hard hit. And the Wolverines will come to the line and crank up the tempo.
Well, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Greasy had, 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Grbac and all the great receivers. So this is within their history. It's good that they're leaning on it.
Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
The Wolverines begin a new series here, 1st and 10. He's moving out of the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Makes the catch downfield. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. And they're trying to punch it in here. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Here's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. And now here comes the point after attempt.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
We'll call for the fair catch here. Offense makes their way on the field. Play action here on first down. Makes a quick catch. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out that you can take advantage of.
The completion makes it second down. To the air, it's Sellers. Snags the quick throw. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. No huddle here for the offense. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Makes a quick grab. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Well, they spread this defense all over the field with that 5 wide receiver set. It puts a lot of pressure on the offensive line to give the quarterback enough time, especially on 3rd down. They held up just long enough, and the quarterback makes a great throw for this first down.
The pass rush closing in. Receiver makes the grab. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it's a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field, so let's check this call. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Second down and goal. And now they'll run it on the draw. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
What a great job here by the defense, reading that play, pursuing to the football. Nice loss of yardage there on 2nd goal. Now it's 3rd and goal for the offense.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Trying to extend the play. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Tackled after the completion. Offense will now set up inside the 5.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D.
And the 4th down pass is incomplete, but there is a flag. This is a big call. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Right, so it's 1st and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back that has given this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. grab behind the line. It's Marshall. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. The Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
What a huge third down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
Breaking free at the 35. Slides to avoid the big hit. And the Wolverines look to keep this drive moving. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. They bring him down, but not before a huge gain. Moves the ball to the 40-yard line.
Yeah, you know this defense is going to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Bringing pressure. Contact as he let the ball go. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, Chris, I can tell you as a quarterback, there's nothing more frustrating than a big defensive lineman who's good at swatting the ball. Because if they don't do it, oftentimes you got an open receiver and a completion.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. In the clear at the 25. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
The sophomore quarterback fortunate that didn't end in an interception.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback still with the football. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. And the quarterback keeps it here. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, that was a disaster here for this quarterback on the option play. Not only does he not pick up any yards, he ends up going backwards trying to make a play, and now they're way behind the sticks.
Long enough and good. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. And they'll run it with the draw play. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Off play action, he's looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. A short completion of the tight end. He was a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. A new set of downs after that completion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target, but this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. He's escaping the pocket now. Launching one to the end zone. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. No problem. Knocks it right through.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And here he comes now from the end zone. And they've got him back at the 40-yard line. Great coverage. Bad decision to bring it out. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Finding some room with the 25. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Inside the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Michigan. No chance to catch him. Now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looking to throw it on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Hit just as he throws the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Offense getting set. Second down play here. To throw, it's Sellers. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And he lobs it deep down the middle. And that one's picked off. What a play. He's got some room and some blockers here. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Wolverines. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And this one will be fair caught. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. On first down, it's play action. That's a bullet pass to the left side. Catch made down inside the 15. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick this away to get the second half going. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Offense ready to start this drive. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Finds just enough space and makes the first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost, and you forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Gets past the tackler into open space now. Everyone moves the ball across the 40. The game makes it 2nd and medium. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And it's caught. He's found some room at the 45. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Looks like he's going to run it. He's got some room. Can he get there?
Chris, what a play by this quarterback. 1 second, he's surveying the entire field, trying to find that open receiver. The next second, he just pulls it down, tucks the football away, picks up yards, and gets a touchdown himself. What a run.
And then he convert the point after, but still trailed by 2 touchdowns, 31-17. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he takes this from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Handoff to the single back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Wolverines will hustle to the line here to run the hurry out. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it.
Well, let's face it, they dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what, they're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Defense not pressing this time. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Picks up about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a 4th down now.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They can't get the punt beyond their own 35-yard line. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Oh, it's snapped to the back. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? What a job to lay out and make the catch. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll get him, but he put the spin cycle on that defender. Wow.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Now, juke to man, but not much room. Stopped after a small gain. That's a second and goal play for the offense. Play action fake. Looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And the offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. It's a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. He was on target the first time. This is a chip shot from this 23 yards out. And this one is right through.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. A handoff to the back. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grab behind the line, it's Marshall. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. There's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it on the move. He's got it. A fourth down conversion. Drive stays alive.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Makes the grab. It's Moore. They get him, but what a spin move. That's one for the highlight reel.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Outstanding play call here to come up with that big gain and get a first down. Get the ball out wide. You know, sometimes you just want to get the ball to your playmakers and trust that they can create some extra yards.
And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, Michigan. Strong game by this quarterback. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He's looking deep here. Caught near the goal line. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2. And the Wolverines come to the line with first and goal. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Touchdown, Wolverines. And the beatdown continues. He just goes up and over the pile for that touchdown.
Man, that's some serious vertical by this running back. A well-earned touchdown on the goal line.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First down here for this offense. Linebacker shifting around now. Back to pass. It's Sellers. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And we're able to get him down. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The tight end has got it. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defense.
And now it's fumbled. What a decision. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And he lofts it deep over the middle. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Across midfield. That's a potential game changer. The pick and the big return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. The Wolverines come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He's looking to scramble. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down, 2nd and 1.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Trying to create outside the pocket now. He's got it for a big gain. Explosive play. The game moves the ball all the way to the 30. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Scanning the field, it's Sellers. He's moving out of the pocket now. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? You got to make adjustments. Account for this guy's legs.
They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
That's why he's a dangerous scrambler. The quarterback says, I'm just going to end this scoring drive right here. I'll do it myself.
And everybody's covered downfield. The defense has done a pretty good job of containing the offense. The problem is this guy's creativity. I don't know, maybe put a spy, a linebacker on him to try to mirror him when he takes off to scramble.
And he's got it. The 2-point conversion cuts the lead to 16, a 2-score game. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the receiving team makes the... Oh, and he fumbles! And the offense trots back out on the field again. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Gets rid of it on the move. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that 1st down yardage.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers.
Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
And that's the 2-minute warning. And this offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. 2nd down after that previous play. Receiver in motion now. The receiver's got it on a jet sweep. Breaking free at the 35. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. They'll work the clock here with the running game. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Gonna run it. It's Marshall. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. Second down play coming up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Gets some space around the 30. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today. The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the single back takes the handoff.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 and become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoffs